Actually, I think Holy Name chose me. Now, we'll have to say that I've been a nun for 22 years, and every time I drive past Holy Name, I tell whoever's in the car with me, someday I'm going to teach there. Someday I want to teach at Holy Name. But it was Karen Jackson who called me initially and asked me to speak to the 5th graders about vocations. And so I came and I talked to the 5th graders, and I just loved Karen Jackson. I could just see a great spirit about her. I said, you know, I always tell everybody, one day I'm going to teach at Holy Name. I think it'd be great. And I said, you know, my dream job would be able to teach middle school religion. That kind of got caught in Karen's head, and she would not let it go. She called me several times and asked me, were you serious about teaching middle school religion? I said, oh, I would love to do that. So I came back the next year to do a vocation talk to the 5th graders, and I really didn't see it as being a possibility. And then eventually they called me one more time. Karen Jackson called me one more time and said, you know, we do have the funds for a middle school religion teacher, and we really want you to consider teaching for us. So I did ask my prioress if she would consider letting me be a teacher and a vocation director, and lo and behold, miracles of miracles, she said yes. And so I said yes, and so I've been here for 4 years, and I love teaching middle school religion. And it's great because now whenever I'm driving by Holy Name, whoever's in the car with me, I say, I teach at Holy Name School. I think one of the reasons why I always told people I want to teach at Holy Name is I grew up in a small town in Tell City, Indiana, and I consider Beech Grove kind of like my little Tell City. It's a small town, you know people. I'm a woman who lives my faith, and I want to be a role model whether I'm in the store or in the church or in a restaurant or here in the school. I love seeing my students out when I'm out. I love meeting their parents and their grandparents and their friends. It's just a great school. The kids are the most respectful kids I've ever had the pleasure of teaching, and I love the faculty. Gina is dynamic and a fabulous principal. She works us to death because she has a goal in mind, and she is not going to stop until she has reached it. I love to walk to school on beautiful days, and if I see a student walking to school too, we catch up and we'll walk to school together, and I like that. I think it's a very special and unique aspect of my job.